And we are live. How are you, ladies? Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever part of the world you are tuning from. Welcome to Team Falcon Weekly Group Live. If you are going to watch us live, comment below where you're tuning from so we can give you a shout out. But before we go on with our discussion for tonight, we would like to introduce ourselves first. So I will start. I'm Lunida, originally from the Philippines, now working as an OFW nanny in Bermuda. And I'm honored to be the host for tonight's discussion. And we'll move on to Sis Rosalie. Could you please introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. My name is Rosalie. I am originally from the Philippines as well, and I am currently residing here in British Columbia, Canada. I am a mom of two and working as a full-time healthcare worker and running my business alongside with it. Back to you, Sis Leonida.
Thank you, Sis Rosalie. Then we will go to Sis Alumita. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. For those who are listening now and will listen to the replay. My name is Alumita. I'm originally from the Fiji Islands, residing now in New Zealand for more than 2 years. I was working as a registered nurse and registered midwife back home in Fiji. In here, still working as a healthcare assistant. Have to sit for some other exams in order for me to be a registered nurse or midwife here, but at the moment running a sideline business, this online digital business. I have 4 kids. My eldest is a girl in Australia, the 3 sons, 2 sons in Fiji with my husband, and my youngest here with me. He's 18 and schooling at Hastings Boys High School in year 13. Thank you.
Thank you, Sis Alumita. Then we'll go to Sis Kim. Take it away.
Hi, everyone. Hi, ladies. For whoever doesn't know me, my name is Kim, and I'm originally from Vietnam, but currently living in Ontario, Canada for over 40 years now. As a profession, I'm an IT professional daytime, but I'm also a business owner part-time during nighttime. So yeah, so that's a little bit about me. Back to you, Leonida.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. And our mission, guys, is to educate and provide valuable insights about the advantages of digital business, to empower and to inspire people, and to create a genuine connection to all of you. So tonight, we are talking about something many people feel but seldom talk about. Our topic for tonight is the hidden stress nobody talks about. Sometimes the stress doesn't come from only doing hard work. It is the silent pressure of pretending that we are okay, where in fact we are not. It's the stress that we get if we are stuck with our current situation, and also if we are carrying a lot of responsibilities all by ourselves. We also feel that stress, but we don't talk about it. We just keep it in ourselves. Sometimes we worry a lot, especially if we are close to retirement, like me, and you have no clear plan for retirement. And you will be asking yourself, what would my life be 5 years or 10 years from now? So tonight, together with my amazing business partners, we will have a real and honest conversation about life, about work, burnout, and why people are starting to look for options and a plan B. So stay tuned with us, guys, up to the end. Feel free to join the conversation and share your thoughts in the comments. I think we'll map up. So let's start with our first sharer, Sis Rosalie.
All right, let's rock it. I want to talk about the stress of having one income. I feel that so deeply. Uh, Nowadays, life is so unpredictable. So much thing that we can control, and sometimes we thought we are okay, but then when life hits us, that's when we realize like we are not. So my story, I started this business because in fact, I've been in this company for a decade. But when I got hurt twice, the second time I had a hard time recovering. And it took me at least almost 2 months before I received my compensation. But the bills keeps piling up, and then I wasn't able to work for months. When I was able to go back, I was on and off. That's when I realized that no matter how good our job is, once we can't go to work, no income, but the bills keeps piling. The financial responsibilities keeps going. So at that moment, I felt so hopeless and very, very stressful and mentally too, right? It affects everything.
Mhm.
So that's what my wake up call to start something that I've been looking forward to. I've been looking for something that I can do on the side so that I can be present with my kids. So I've been searching, but I didn't do anything until I hit the heart. I hit that. I got that situation where I got no other. I felt helpless. I got no. My bank is getting empty. So that's when I took action, and I'm so happy that I did because it keeps life keeps hitting us. And just recently, last March 9, I know everybody knows that my workplace got burnt down, and it was so scary. Like I see my coworkers crying because no one knows, no one expected to happen, right? And
Mhm.
then again, all these unexpected things happen. Like
Mm.
I had that car accident. I had to put the car in the shop, another bill, and then 2 days later, my car won't start, another bill.
Mhm.
My income is still the same, right? But the bills are more. So to have that extra income will actually give us the peace of mind that, no matter what happened, I have something to back me up. Because nowadays, actually, the average, I have some amount in here, like average Canadian pension is 925 per month or 925.35 per month. And the rent, if you are in a retirement home, the cheapest is 3,500 to 4,000. So how can you survive with that amount, right? It's crazy. And the average income is 5,300 to 5,400 a month, but the expenses is 5,900 to 8,500. So we're negative. So with just our regular income, we're just getting by, we're just paying the bills. But what about to enjoy life, right? So that's the reason why so many people are stressed. It's not actually the actual job, but it's the fact that we are just getting by. We're not enjoying life.
That's right.
So yeah, having an extra income is a must nowadays. And to build a business, it doesn't take overnight. So it is so important to start now while we have time to build if you want to enjoy a retirement life, right? So that's my share, sis Lunida. Back to you.
Thank you, Sis Rosalie. Yeah, I can relate to that because when I was out of work for 2 months during the pandemic, I was really worried too because I have mortgage to pay. The paycheck is stopped already, and I have bills to pay back home and here. I don't know what to do. I have a little savings all coming out, nothing coming in. So I was really stressed. That's when I look for possibilities online because we cannot rely on only one source of income because anything can happen. Tomorrow is not promised. So it's better we prepare before the crisis arise. Now, let's hear from Kim.
Okay. So basically, I'm going to talk about the stress of caring someone else. So you know that one of the greatest source of stress for many parents, just like us, is caring for someone else, right? And for me, that someone else is my daughter. She's 19 now, and she's living and studying away from home. So as a mom, I just have the responsibility to pay all her tuition fee, her residence near the campus, her grocery, utilities, and then um, her books and all of the countless expenses that come with helping her build a bright future away from home. So it's it's very overwhelming, especially when there's only one income supporting it all, right? So my deepest desire is for her to graduate debt free, so she can begin her career life with lots of opportunities rather than the financial stress. And the journey is just far from over. Um, so after she's completing her degree, she's already dreaming of studying abroad. So which will bring even more expense. At time I just feel like, the pressure, that I couldn't, and I cannot just say no to her, right? So to me, education is one of the most valuable gifts a parent can give to their children. It's not about money, but the knowledge, the skills, the experience, and the access to the best opportunity possible. So that is exactly why I am building my online business empire. I just want to create additional stream of income that is flexible, portable, and scalable, so I can continue supporting her dreams without, sacrificing on my own health and my peace of mind. And I just want to have like freedom to be with her anytime, anywhere. I just don't want to be tied up into the corporate office anymore, the 9 to 5 job. And then, the constant worry about the finance part. So I know that this is a long journey, and I also see huge potential. So I have, witness a lot of normal, regular people just like me and you in this community build such a great result, right? Earning 3, 4 times more than their regular traditional job. So their success gives me the strength, and I do believe that, with faith, persistence, and consistency, we can all achieve the same result sooner or later. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for me. Back to you, Leonida.
Thank you, Kim. Yes, being a parent is not easy, guys. Yeah. I'm not blessed to be a mom, but I know what's happening. I don't have kids, but I know, guys, what's happening. So it's not easy. You pay school fees, dormitory, food, and other expenses, books. And how about your bills at home also? Food. So everything, if you have only one source of income, even if you are good at budgeting, it's hard. It's very tight. You cannot stretch the budget if it is really not enough. So it's better we need to look for a backup that can supplement whatever income we are getting from our full-time job. So thank you very much, Sis Kim, for that share. And now let's hear from Oksana. Could you please introduce yourself and then go on with your sharing, sis.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. My name is Oksana. I live in Vancouver. I'm a single mom of two beautiful daughters. And I'm a proud business owner. So thank you so much, sisters, for inviting me for this Zoom call. And my apologies, I was a bit late. I had something to deal with. So I'm glad I'm here today. Thank
Mm-hmm.
you.
Yeah. Go ahead, sis, and share your thoughts about the hidden stress nobody talks about. So, based on your
Oh,
experience, yeah,
yes. On a daily basis, we all have stress. And going back a few years back, when I was a paralegal, I was juggling my paralegal job and a long commute because I used to work in downtown. And when you drive to downtown, and it's very hard to find a parking spot. Hey, did I disappear?
go
No.
ahead.
So it was my daily stress. A long commute. I was like about for 1 hour and 45 minutes one way, and it took hours of missing my children because my day was very long as a paralegal, and by the time I was home, they were almost in their bed. So I was around 9. So I had to cook, and of course, it was like I was like a hamster running a wheel. So every day was the same. On weekends, I tried to catch up, but as a mom, you need to cook, you need to clean, and all these mommy's responsibilities. So I didn't have much time to spend with my children, and it added up to all stress which I had at work as a paralegal, personal injury paralegal. It was very hard, and I burned out, and I decided something's supposed to be changed. And then I saw an ad, and I joined this beautiful digital business, and I'm very happy to be surrounded by like-minded people, to learn, to grow, and live on my own schedule. Back in 2019, I decided to go back to movie industry, which I was in 2009. And I'm enjoying my life. I could try different characters. At the same time, I work on my digital business, and no long commutes. Sometimes I have long commutes when we need to drive to some secluded areas where, like in woods, like they shoot some movies in woods. So, but this is pleasant stress, if you could tell, if you could name it. Yeah. And behind the stages, I could work on my digital business. It takes for about like 1 hour or less, sometimes a little bit more, but it's pleasant. You don't have boss who would tell you, no, you can't take day off because your kid is sick. No, you can't leave earlier than 7 p.m., 7-ish p.m. because we have a client and we have a deadline. And lawyers, if they have deadline and they don't meet this deadline, they could lose their license. So it was so much stressful. But here I'm relaxed. I'm enjoying my life. I could travel. I could shoot, like send pictures, like post pictures, and it's very enjoyable business. So less stress, almost no stress. Of course, if I say no stress at all, you wouldn't believe me. Yeah, like we have daily stresses, but they're more pleasant. That's it
Yeah,
from me.
yeah. If you are burned out and you're stuck in your current situation and you want options for more time for yourself and your family, then look for something that you can do smarter, not harder. And our digital business is one way of working smarter, not harder. Thank you, Oksana. Then we'll hear from
Thank you.
Sis Wilma. Please introduce yourself and go ahead with your sharing.
So hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be watching from. So my name is Wilma. I live here in Edmonton, Alberta. I am a child of God. I am a wife, a mom of 3 young adults, and working full-time as a caregiver and doing this digital business as my side hustle. So tonight, I am going to talk about or share my experience about working hard but still feeling behind. So many of us, I know you can relate to this, especially nowadays. So working hard every single day, yet still feeling behind. Behind in what sense? Behind in so much responsibility, behind financially, behind in having a vacation, a rest, and behind with the family time. So many of us, especially parents, or maybe not just the parents, whoever is still supporting family, can relate to this, and even the employees and who are working hard to keep up with bills, responsibilities, and the rising cost of living now. So I am working full time 5 days a week and doing part time during the weekend, but still there's so much on my plate. So even though my kids now are young adult and they're also working now, as each day is getting very much expensive nowadays, and no matter how many hours we work, it still feels like there's not enough time and the income are never enough. And that stress can be emotionally and mentally exhausting. It's draining you slowly every day. That's why I look for ways and for to earn to do something in the online because it's very flexible and you can do it after work during your free time or even weekends while spending your family time with them. And there are so many people now who are looking for a smarter way to earn and grow and create extra income streams. It's not a luxury now. It's a necessity to have an extra income, not because they're finding some people, it's like comfort to them to work online because they can stay home, or maybe they're just lazy going out, but really it's about their finances who are also struggling just like myself. But because they want to have a better life just like us who are working in our business online, we want more future, more time with family, and to have uh, at least less stress financially, the financial pressure and the emotional uh, exhaustion that we are experiencing, especially those who are immigrants who wanted to have a vacation but cannot go for a vacation to visit my aging parents. Uh, Even 2 weeks vacation is hard to think because that means you have no income coming. That's why I decided to start this business 5 years ago because I wanted to spend more time with my sibling back home. Although my family is here, it's different to stay home, like still a home sweet home in back home. So that's my goal when I started this business, because I don't want to be like retired in this foreign land. I still want to go home. So I wanted to have my own business because when you are employed, you cannot bring your work there, but with your business you can do it anywhere you go. So
That's right. Yeah.
for me.
Okay, thank you, Sis Wilma. Yes, working hard will not keep us secure. That's why we need to build options if we want security for our future. Now, let's hear from Sis Alomita.
Thank you, sister. Hello, everyone. As I've already talked about myself, I'm originally from the Fiji Islands, and the reason of coming to New Zealand is just looking for better life, uh, mm, and that's concern money. Because back home we don't have like this salary like I'm getting from here. That's why this is good, this online digital business as a side hustle. Okay, I I started my business last year. That was 2025, and when I was 50 years old. Just like I always remember this business as my 50 years birthday gift, because I started my business when I'm 50. So I'm 51 now, and it's 1 year already in this online digital business. And the topic of today is the stress of starting over later in life. And I know that even myself, I started later with this business later in life, and it's already over 50. And the first fear is the fear of technology. When I started this business, I just don't know anything, only messenger to send a message back home and all this, but all this, the technology. When I'm thinking of online digital business, I was wanting to join the business at first, and the fear of this technology, I am telling myself, man, how can I do this business when I don't know anything? I mean, on technology, no knowledge in computer. Like I just know Facebook and all these simple kind of things in technologies. So I think this fear was with us, most of us, when we started this business, and it can feel confusing and overwhelming at learning, and this learning step by step in this business is very good, and it builds us confidence, and it provided us with simple training, and on top of that, the helpful community. Like you, all my sisters are sitting there and looking, and all those who are listening, the communities, just like we don't know each other. We're not even related. We're from different countries, and the inside is very helpful. Even myself, I can ask somebody else who is already in the community if anything I want to ask, if I'm confused in some kind. A very helpful community inside, and another fear inside is the fear of failure or judgment. Uh, we can be judged by others, and we have to remember that every successful person starts as a beginner, and growth comes from learning, and we don't have to give up. We have to have patience in this business. And another question is, am I too old to start something new? It is never too late. As long as everyone who is 18 years and over, and we don't have a retirement age for this business, and which is very good. And as long as we have the two tools with us, our computer or laptop, or even just phone with an internet connection, we can start the business. We can do our business from anywhere, and we don't have to, as long as we have a few minutes, 1 hour or 2 hours. Even myself, I'm doing 5 days work in a week and 2 days off. Those 2 days off, like I'm sitting down and just looking and reading. See all these, all my business partners and my friends in Facebook, read all their, what they post, and then comment and all these things. That always do on my days off. Like nothing is the main thing in my topic is nothing is too late now. Everything is there. Simple training is provided in the system, like 20% like that is just for us to contribute in the business. 80% is just the business itself. I mean, the system itself, automated system. That is very good. And that's it. So we can start from those who are listening. You can, it's not too late to start. 50 years, 60 years, you can start as long as you have the two tools. That's it. So if you are still sitting there on the fence and still thinking, I think this is the right time for you, for us to come, for you to come and join if you want freedom in any kind of freedom, financial, family freedom, time freedom. Thank you so much, Binaka.
Yeah, thank you, Sis Alumita. Yes, she said that she has that fear of uh, technology when she started the business. But here in this business model that we have, you don't have to figure it all by yourself because we have the step-by-step training, and you will have a personal mentor at the same time, support from the community. What I can share with you tonight is the stress of not knowing what retirement will really look like. When I'm in my late 50s, approaching my 60s, I have no clear plan for retirement. And when I look at my retirement fund, which is very low, I keep thinking, what will my life would be 10 or 5 years or 10 years from now? And I'm afraid that I cannot stop working when I reach the age of 65, because I see a lot of people, even if they are in their 70s, they cannot leave their job. They are scared to stop working because the pension that they are getting is not really enough to sustain them in their golden years. So that was my fear also. That was the stress that is lingering in me, because if I will not do something while I'm still working full time, I will end up working up to 70 years old. Man, I cannot do that. I cannot chase kids anymore. By that time, I'll be 70. Yeah, because even if you look not really old, I can feel that the strength as you get older is decreasing. So that's why I started building my plan B while I'm still working full time. I'm 63 years old now, and I'm glad I started this business because I feel more at peace about my future. So thank you, ladies, for all your insights about our topic for tonight, and for those who are going to watch this video replay. If you want to know more, if you are looking for a backup or looking for a side hustle that you can do alongside with your full-time job, we have a free live webinar which is happening every Tuesday and Thursday from 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and in any areas, just Google the equivalent time zone. And to book your spot, guys, just click any of those links down there, enter your full name and valid email address so that your personal link to access our free live webinar or watch the replay will be sent to your email. Thank you, everyone, for your support. Thank you, Coach Tonyeta, for tuning in. Thank you, ladies, and we will see you again on our
Thank
next web.
you.
Bye for
Bye
now.
for now.
Bye.
Happy
Thank
Sunday.
you.